Hola Humans, I go by the name of J-Real for those who don't know, and for those who do know, what's the vibes? Let's get right into it. What's the vibes? The vibes today is truth. Being truthful. Just plain out, coming out and just telling the truth. And before I get into it, I just like to say, guys, when I take this topic, sometimes it just comes to me in the mind like I do. At times it just comes to me and I decide, okay, let's see if I've done it. And most of the times when I talk about these topics, usually I end up touching on other stuff that's similar to them, like being truthful, like being honest. Like being honest, that's more like telling the truth. They all kind of combines with each other. It makes sense, don't it? So I usually touch on other stuff because I feel like it kind of connects to it. The two of them are similar, they're almost like the same, or is in that same bracket. Yeah, guys, I feel like lies run a lot of things that are going on now. It's like no one wants to tell the truth, no one wants to be truthful. And then when you do be truthful, it's like you're committing a crime or something. I don't know. It's like nobody thinks you're telling the truth or expects you to tell the truth. Like I often say, tell the truth and shame the devil. No one wants to shame the devil. Most of the time, sometimes when you do tell people the truth, it's like they really just want you to lie to them because they cannot take the answers that you give them. They don't want to hear what is it you're saying if you're not saying something that they want to hear. Nah, they're not having it. They're not having it. They rather you lie. They rather you tell them a lie. You know, that's why certain people they cannot tell the truth. And here's where I'll bring that same topic that I brought yesterday to this video, which is if you cannot tell the truth and you feel like the person cannot take it because you know what you're gonna tell them is the truth, that's how you feel, but they won't want to hear that because they really just want to hear what they want to hear. Yes, I will go whatever it is, and you're not up for that. It's just best you write them a note, and when they read it, then they say, they might sit down and say, that girl writing me a note and hear what the girl telling me. That's not what I want to hear. Why can't she just do this? Why can't she just do that? Or why can't he just get it for me? What's the big deal in that? But it is a big deal to the person. Whatever it is that you want them to do and they don't want to do it and they have to tell you yes when they know they don't want to say yes, it's no they want to say. They want to tell you the truth and say no, but then you want them to tell you a lie and say yes. You know, it's like where we at now in life. We don't even know if people are really being themselves. And part of being yourself is you have to be truthful to yourself. You have to be truthful in your own self and in your own spirit and let the person know whatever it is that's going on. But I guess it's hard because sometimes when you kind of tell them what it is, they usually watch you a kind of way, and certain people have soft spot for people. The minute they see that face or that eyes or whatever kind of facial expression that they make, they can tell what it is. So they don't want to see that. It hits a spot in their hearts. Because like I tell you, people have soft spot for people, and most of the times if they tell them the truth, they know that they can handle it. You might know somebody when it comes to that side of them so good that you might be there like, if I tell her that, I know what she's going to say or what he's going to say. And majority of the times you end up being right because you pretty much know that person in that way. The truth is something that we can do, although it is hard because everybody have different type of personality and different beliefs, that sometimes certain things you might want to tell them truthfully. You know that they might not believe in certain things like that, or might want to take it and you don't want to hurt their feelings. But then it's best you hurt somebody's feelings than you keep on feeding them with lies, and then when to prove that lie that you've been saying, you don't have no way of proving it because you then tell 10 other lies or 5 other lies to cover up that one lie. Going back to 2 videos back about it, or a few videos about lying, holding back. Some people don't want to tell the truth because they know it's going to hurt somebody else, so they hold back, and that hold back end up escalating into something worse than if you had tell the truth. But you never know because you hold back. and what you're about to find out is because you hold back. This is what results it bring, and it doesn't always happen every time the same way. It's just simple. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And a lot of people will rather hear sweet nothings and sweet lies than actually truth. And then maybe when you tell the truth, that doesn't mean that all the times that it will save you from what is it that you are trying to tell the person or trying to get away from her. Telling the truth might end up getting you mixed up in even more again. I have seen the truth being told and only to think that it was going to solve anything, and people telling you it's best you had just keep that and don't tell them, So I really don't know if it's because of that way they're thinking. That's why everybody said, oh, but the last time this and that happened, she had rather not know. Because some people know the truth about whoever it is that they're with or have a relationship with or whatever it is. And they're pretending like they don't know nothing because they don't really want to know. Some people say if it's that's the truth. They don't want to know it. They rather people lie to them. And I'm like, seriously, you rather somebody lie to you than tell you the honest truth, and then you take it and say, oh, maybe you can learn a thing or two of it. Just like they learn a thing or two from lying, but it will cost them. It will cost them some pain, some hurt. The truth might cost you pain and hurt too sometimes, but at least you know you're not getting string along or anything like that. A big shout out to all my reelers out there supporting me. Like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, I say, stay blessed, peace, and later.